Welcome. It's Corinne. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this is your first time, I am a master manifester, and on my channel, I talk about my personal experience on things that I have manifested, techniques that I've used, and of course, I share literature from Neville Goddard because he is the man, and his teachings have really shift my perspective on how we create our reality. So if that's something that you are into, considering liking this video, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff, but make sure that you can catch me on this video and the next one. So without further ado, let's dive right into the video. Today, I want to talk about self-concepts, who we think, who we believe, who we are. The real deal is that we are always creating, and we create from where we believe we are, who we believe we are. Our mind is always listening to us. So whether you're telling yourself that things are hard, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough time, your brain just goes, okay, check. We don't have money, I'll make sure that happens. You don't have time, I'll make sure that happens. And you will sabotage your finances, you'll sabotage your time to reflect that belief and that self-concept that you personally identify. So I wanted to take a quick glance into Neville's book, The Power of Awareness. That's where I first got my education on self-concepts. In chapter 10, one of my most favorite chapters, he starts with a quote from the Bible from Isaiah 46:9. And here it goes. I am God, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times, things that are not yet done. Isaiah 46:9. Oh, did I tell you you're God? I'm God, our inner being is God. If that's not enough to make you change the concept of yourself, well, let me just hit you over the head with it a few times, because knowing that has really helped me shift my identity to someone that has to wait for things happen or make things happen or things need time, to the fact that I am a master manifester. I get whatever I want, and I get it fast. So the key with self-concepts is what you identify yourself with. That is really what you think from. Your self-concepts. So Neville goes on to say, is what determines the events that you encounter? The answer is your self-concept of yourself. Concepts determine the route that your attention flows. Here's a good test to prove this. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled and observe the route that your attention flows. You will observe that as long as you remain faithful to your assumption, so long as your attention be confronted with images clearly related to that assumption. For example, if you assume that you have a wonderful business, imagine you will notice how in your imagination, your attention is focused on incident after incident that relates to that assumption. Friends congratulate you and tell you how lucky you are. Others are envious. Now, I have been building an online business, and in the beginning, my concept was, this is hard, this is going to take some time, why isn't this working? I would literally ask myself these questions. What am I doing wrong? What should I be doing differently? And I thought as a business owner that, okay, these are great questions to ask, but really when I took my attention off why my business wasn't working, and I started giving appreciation and gratitude to, wow, I have built this, I have had this level of success, I'm working with this brand, I am receiving sales, the first day I opened I received a sale, and I started putting my attention on the success of the business, and then I let go of trying to fight, force, and make it happen. I am building a multi-million-dollar business where I make over $30,000 net profit every single month right now. And when I changed the concept of myself as a business owner of trying, I kept trying to build a business, to I have a successful business, new ideas began to occur to me. Like, oh, well, I'm going to go to the trade show. I'm going to meet with some new suppliers. I'm going to do a YouTube channel for my company. You know, all of these new ideas came from my new self-concept that I'm already a successful business owner. And then I really did notice a shift in my business to getting the right suppliers, to receiving sales, multiple sales. And to the point where last week, or the week before, I wrote down what do I want to feel this week. And I wanted to feel the success. I wanted to feel that multiple orders are coming in. And I wanted to hear my coach, my business coach, congratulate me on how well I was doing. And so that day, I wrote out my list of how I wanted my day to go and what I wanted out of my life that week. And when the time was coming up for our weekly coaching session, I was getting a little nervous. I was like, well, I had a couple sales, but not really a lot. You know, I really wanted to see a strong increase. I just had like a little here, a little there. And then next thing you know, it was like bling, bing, ping. My phone is going off. I'm getting orders. I meet with my coach and he says the exact words. Wow, your store's really taking off. Wow, this is becoming so easy for you. Wow, you're doing really well. And Mike congratulated me like multiple times during the conversation. And he was just saying, you should be so proud of yourself. Your business is really successful. These numbers are great. Your ad spend versus your return, you know, your numbers are way over 10x. And when I reflected back and looked at it, I was like, wow, Corinne, that was like everything that you wrote down in your phone that you wanted to hear him say. And in my imaginal acts, I would, over the last couple weeks, when I close my eyes and go into my little personal space, you know, I do it a couple times a day, nothing crazy. It might just be like a few minutes in the morning or in the afternoon after I do something crazy. I want to recenter myself and make sure I still know that I'm a badass and that my business is successful. I just refocus back on my self-concept. So anyway, I realized that with my imaginal acts, I was going inward and I was imagining my laptop screen and imagining the numbers and imagining the little Zoom, the meeting that we go to, thinking like, wow, he's telling me how great I is. He mispronounced my name, which is normal. My name's Corinne, but it's spelled Koren. So people always say Corinne or it's Corinne. But anyway, so in my imaginal act, I could hear him mispronouncing my name and telling me how well I did. And I will tell you, the first time I did that was a few weeks ago. When I actually wrote it down and did it a couple more times, I got the damn results, okay? I changed my self-concept of trying to make money and trying to get my business to work, to building up some positive momentum, meeting some good checkpoints on suppliers and sale here, to the point where it was like, I want to hear him tell me how great I'm doing. And that's what he did. So that's one example of a self-concept. Now, here's another example of a self-concept that I'm building. I love my family home right here, okay? I manifested this family home. It has exactly everything I wanted: 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, formal living room, dining room, this lovely little family room here with the eat-in kitchen, 2-car garage. But I also want a pool, and my backyard is a nice size, but I don't want it to take up all the space that a pool would take. So I used to tell myself that I had to wait until I had millions of dollars in the bank, and I have to wait until my business is fully thriving. I keep telling myself I can't have my new house until all these things. And I realized last week that, you know, a few days ago, I'm putting my own limitations on my new house. I want my new house. I know I want my new house because I love the neighborhood. So why am I telling myself that I have to wait to sometime in the future? It's always going to be sometime in the future if that's what I tell myself. I am done with that. Corinne is creating a new self-concept that I live in my beautiful home right now, that money flows to me so quickly and easily. I have over $1 million in my bank account, and it is so easy for me to make money. I am a master manifester. I am loved. I am treated like a princess, like a queen. Everybody loves me. I am taken care of. I connect with my YouTube subscribers and give them videos that they can relate with. And so I am changing my self-concept to money comes to me easily and effortlessly every single day, multiple times a day. I easily buy the house of my dreams right now. So I have removed the mental block that I have to wait to sometime in the future, and I am claiming it right now. I own my beautiful, amazing mansion with an in-ground pool, a pool house, and it is in the neighborhood of my dreams. So that is my video on self-concept. I want to leave you guys with a little word from Neville. And in this book, The Power of Awareness, chapter 3, he talks about assumptions. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. To be transformed, the whole basis of your thoughts must change. But your thoughts cannot change unless you have new ideas to think from. All transformation begins with an intense, burning desire to be transformed. The first step is renewing of the mind, is desire. You must want to be different and intend to be before you can change yourself. Then you must make your future dream a present fact. Okay, so what do you want? What is your future dream that you keep pushing off to the future? Stop pushing it off to this future. Smack yourself on the wrist and say, no, I claim it now. Give it to yourself now in your imaginal acts. Feel the satisfaction of it and claim who you desire to be. Make that future dream a present fact. Change your concept of yourself and walk in that assumption of the badass that you were born to be, and stop holding yourself back. So that is my message to you. That is my message to me. And I hope that you took something away from this video. If you watched it all the way to the end, make sure you like, leave me a comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Have a wonderful day. Love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.